just like yourself, Dinesh, being a sales leader, sales manager, and eventually becoming a sales leader, you typically have people below you that you need to sort of nurture and shape and coach. So there was one instance where we just hired a new person in my team as a sales consultant. So being in the training and consultancy industry, they say that the factory is in the brain. So you, in terms of product knowledge, you just have to learn a lot, and as you move along in your career as a salesperson, you then learn how to apply them with your clients and so on and so forth. So there was this particular instance where it was a very important client meeting, and this new person was actually managing it. So typically what we do is, as part of our preparation, we do our research on the client, and of course we also take the initiative to do a bit of a dry run. We did a bit of a role play and see how did it all go. But no matter how much role play you do, sometimes with a client, and in that particular moment, things can just go wrong. So this particular salesperson, no doubt she was fairly new, but when she was there, for some strange reason, she actually froze. So she lost confidence, but I was still there. So typically what we do there is, I was trying my best not to hijack the meeting, and that's typically what leaders do, because we don't want to lose the opportunity. We don't want a person to sound. So I was trying to guide that person by asking her, how would you be able to respond to that? And when that person realized that the answers were not really hitting the mark, so that's when I come in by saying that here is another point to add value to that particular response to the question that was asked by the thing. So all in all, we managed to salvage the situation. It was done in a very seamless way, all thanks to the fact that we actually did the preparation and practice before we went in. Because if we did not do that, if we did not come to an alignment, when someone gets stuck, how do we actually do that? So for me, that was one instance of how I navigated through a difficult leadership situation, because sometimes it's easy for leaders to step in too quickly to help someone and literally hijacking it from that person, and that person might literally lose the self-confidence or even the self-esteem. So it's all about the art of creating a balance and doing it well so that they don't lose the self-confidence and self-esteem. And of course, in our typical fashion, after the meeting, we did a bit of a Kaizen where we spoke about what are some of the things that went well, what are some of the things can be improved. And that was a very good episode, or very good live role play, if you like, for that person to actually use that as a step up and actually do much better in the future.